Hello everyone, my name is Thomas Howson. I'm a recent sport and exercise science graduate and I've started this YouTube channel because I want to give myself a place to talk about different sports science topics, any reading I'm doing, and just want to document my journey as I enter the field of sports science and begin to pursue a career in this field. So in today's video I just wanted to introduce myself and discuss my background as a sports scientist. So sport was always a big part of my life growing up. I played a number of different sports such as rugby, football, cricket. But then when I was about 15, I started to really get into basketball and take basketball quite seriously, which coincidentally coincided with my growth spurt as well, which helped. Um, but I did notice that I was a bit behind, not just physically, but athletically as well. So then I started to really get into the sports science side of it, where I was researching training methods, watching skill development videos, nutrition strategies, trying to eat as clean as possible, just anything I could do to make myself the best possible basketball player I could. And that's kind of how I got introduced to sports science, because obviously alongside this I was doing GCSE PE, and then obviously that morphed into A-level PE at school. And then once I done my A levels, I went off to university at St Mary's University in Twickenham, which is quite like a well-known university for producing high-level athletes, such as like Mo Farah, for instance. So I done my 3 years there in sport and exercise science. So I had some really good academics, met some really good people there, some really close friends, and I had a really good overall experience there. And so this year I've just recently graduated there, and I was fortunate enough to graduate with first class honours as well, which was really which involved a lot of work, I'll be honest with you, but I really enjoyed my time. I learned a lot, found out a bit more about what I want to actually pursue in this field. So I'll mention that in more previous videos. I might do a video on my dissertation or things that I wish I knew when I was an undergrad. So in terms of where I'm at right now, so obviously I graduated in July, and I'll be honest, I didn't plan out my post-grad exit route clearly enough. So right now I'm just working towards finding some work experience with a professional football team or professional rugby team to do a bit of sports science and strength and conditioning internship work. So I'd like to get into somewhere I can have a experience, especially in terms of load monitoring and delivering gym sessions to athletes. So that's the sort of area I'm interested in. And I'm kind of using this as like a gap year to also get a bit of money under my belt, so I can go back in a year's time and undertake my masters. I'm not currently decided on what masters I want to pursue, but I'm considering mainly between biomechanics, sports biomechanics, applied physiology, or strength and conditioning. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So in terms of my idea for this channel, I just thought I wanted to get my show, I wanted to give myself a place where I could just talk sports science, go a bit into really good detail. Like a lot of people to go into Instagram or TikTok route, and I just think if you want to really inform people about something and provide proper resources, I think this is the way I wanted to do it, because I can give sources, I can give links, I can really go into depth and detail. I don't have to worry about getting cut off or the viewer retention affecting the algorithm. So this is so I'm going to be starting this. I'm going to try and post every week. It might be a bit more, might be a bit less, but hopefully be a bit of videos discussing different books I've read, any papers or topics I'm really particularly interested in. So for example, even for myself, I wrote my undergrad dissertation on the effect of interlimb asymmetries, which is a topic I'm really interested in. So I might do a video just discussing that, discussing the literature, the gaps in the literature. I might even show you some of the things I found in my dissertation research. Apart from that, I'd also like to get into a bit of maybe day in the lives, maybe doing a bit of podcasting, getting a few people that help me on my journey. So whether that's skills trainers, S&C coaches, just try and share a bit of knowledge. I just really want to showcase things that I'm interested in. So I'm going to try and post weekly, but we'll see how it goes. And apart from that, that's everything I've got to say. So if you're interested or you think this could be useful, please just subscribe. I'm not going to ask every time because you'll do it if you're interested. And any feedback also in the comments would be appreciated. Like, this is my first time really speaking in front of the camera, so it'll be a bit of a learning curve, but I'm really looking forward to it. And hopefully it's be a good way to document my journey. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.